YouTube, and welcome to the second episode of my Hull City career mode on FIFA 16. As you can see in this episode, we start out with a little bit of training and Will Keane goes up to a 67 overall. Then you can see we go in and decide to accept Stefan Sessignon. This is because he's a decent player, he'll be good backup and he'll do good as a squad player. He's got good Premier League experience and at 77 overall, he's one of our highest rated players actually. So here you can see we get into the first game of the Premier League season. We try to play the ball forward to Mbakani, but it's intercepted by Mandanda. Then we win the ball back. Abel Hernandez takes it, gives it to Mbakani. He pulls it back to Sam Klukas. Gives it to Abel Hernandez, who in turn gives it to Jake Livermore, who once again hits the post, just as he did in pre-season. So anyway, you can see they come forward now, with bye to Zaha, back to Zaha, and it's 1-0. While their play there was pretty impressive, with 1-2 passing all the way from Zaha, I really think that we should have defended that a lot better. You can see as the defender steps out there, that is just poor. So anyway, you can see straight from kickoff here, I put it onto attacking and play the ball down the line to Robert Snodgrass. I get him to cut inside, whip it in, and Abel Hernandez with the header makes it 1-1 straight away on the stroke of halftime. And that was actually the final goal of this game. Pretty decent header. And that game finished 1-1 to start the Premier League season. Then you can see we get into the second game of the season against Sunderland at Stadium of Light. You can see Sean Maloney gives it into Mbakani. He cuts inside onto his right, whips it in, and Hernandez once again with a header. So once again, impressive header. But if you'll see it again from this angle, I do believe Vito Manone really should have done better here. It's a decent header, but it's straight at his arm pretty much, and it's a bit unlucky. So Sean Maloney gives it into Ryan Mason here. He gives it off to Mbakani, tries to finesse Manone, and it's gone into the other side of the goal. Yeah, once again, I do believe Manone should have done better. And El Mohammadi is going against his old team. Like I say, Manone probably should do better as he saves it to the other side. Then you can see this is the third game of the season against Stoke, but as you can see, this game is they're just passing it about loads. And they try to get it in the box here, but it's caught by David Marshall, and as we try and get forward, you will see the referee will blow the whistle, which I was a bit disappointed in because we weren't in the attack there, but a 0-0 draw. So then you can see we get into the fourth game of this episode, which is against Reading in the Capital One Cup. See they're trying to get forward here, but we intercept it. Rangelov does well and gives it to Will Keane. Well, it's given out to Will Keane. The cross is deflected straight to Jake Livermore, and once again he hits the post. You can see that turning into a little bit of a pattern. Jake Livermore hitting the post. You can see they're trying to come forward here, and you can just see what lovely passing they somehow come off. And what a goal that is by Samuel. I mean, it's unreal. Somehow Reading turned into Barcelona, or some team that can just pass it unbelievably well. I mean, I know a team can just come out with some good passing at some time, but still, it was a little unbelievable. You can see just after halftime, they put the ball in the box, and McGregor is absolutely dreadful there. He was the same goalkeeper who made that mistake in pre-season against Sassuolo that cost us our place in the tournament, and he let that easy header go underneath him. And you can see not good enough defending, not a good ball in, and he should really catch that. Then you can see I paused it, but it comes back to show the foul. eventually, but you can see that Jake Livermore gets a red card and he will miss the next game through suspension. You will see that they're complaining, but there's nothing to complain about. You will see the replay in a second here. Yeah, here. They pass it away, and I was just so frustrated how much they were passing it around me, and I just pressed a tackle, and he was sent off, and it was right. And you can see we get into this game against Southampton. This is the final game of the episode. And they play it out to P8. Whip it in, and Charlie Austin scores the header to make it 1-0 to Southampton. It was a good ball in by Jeremy P8, I think it is, but Michael Dawson, I think it was, at centre back, really should have done better. Anyway, you can see we try and work it into the box to Hernandez. He gets pulled down from behind by Fraser Forster, and it's a penalty. I do think that could have been at least a yellow card, maybe it's even a red. But anyway, Robert Snodgrass steps up here, puts it into the top corner, and makes it 1-1. So Southampton 1, Hull City 0. And that was a good time. I mean, like, we didn't take too long to bring it back level. Anyway, Hernandez here picked it up in his own half, runs down the right hand side, gets past the 6-yard mark, pulls it back, and Robert Snodgrass makes it 2-1 to Hull City. Great turnaround by the boys. And a really good run by Abel Hernandez, a good finish by Robert Snodgrass, and that was how that game would finish. 2-1 to Hull City at Southampton. So overall, I think August was a decent month for us. Anyway, you'll see once again we end on a squad report. Like I say, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a like. And if you do want to see any more of this career mode or any thing I do on FIFA 17, subscribe if you want to. See you later.